So it is day 10, and I'm supposed to talk about my views on love and relationships. Alright. Well, love. Sometimes I feel like the phrase I love you is used a little too liberally. But also I think it isn't used liberally enough. That doesn't make sense. Liberally enough. It isn't used as much as it should be. Because I know some kids who have never heard their parents say I love you. Or they've never had, that relationship. My family's big on the I love you. Because I'm always afraid that that might be the last time that I talk to that person. I am such a I'm so paranoid. Like, every time I talk to her on the phone, I always am with I love you, because I want that to be the last thing that my loved one hears, because heaven forbid something happens, I want them to know that I love them. And so I say it to my friends all the time, and it's just, love is a tricky thing. I personally don't think I've ever been in love, because I haven't had an actual relationship. I mean, I had, the little, second grade thing, or, the fifth grade relationship. I don't count that, because it's not real. Oh, it's not real, but, it's real, but it's not, in depth is, I think, what I'm looking for. Because, you only date for, a week, and then you're like, I'm done with you. I don't count those, and so it's kind of hard for me to, give my thoughts about this, but in a relationship, what I'm looking for is a best friend. Someone who I consider my best friend, and I want to spend time with. Stuff we have in common. Stuff that they can introduce me to. Lots of different... I'm totally open for, new stuff. And, someone who... Gosh, okay, I'm gonna quote Wedding Crashers here, and I think... Alright, I want to make sure I quote this right, so I'm gonna pull up a screen. Okay, I want to make sure I say this right, so I want to say. Okay. Piece of crap. No, stop, go away. Sorry, I'm looking up stuff on the internet, so... This is so much more difficult than I thought it would be. Alright. Can I please just have the quote? Sorry, I'm wasting, minutes. Okay, well, I think it was, your soulmate is your soul's recognition of its counterpoint in another. That's what I think the quote was. Or something along those lines. So that's what I know it's Wedding Crashers and it's a comedy, it's not supposed to be taken seriously, but I really liked that a lot, it's your soul's recognition of its counterpoint in another. I think that's really sweet. And I like that a lot. I really can't speak from experience, but I think it's someone who can respect you and someone you can respect. It shouldn't be, an overpowering person and then a person who just kind of, I don't think anyone should be the boss of anyone. It's just a relationship to me is just coexisting. But obviously it's more than that. Being attracted to someone is not something you can always control. And it's just whether they feel the same way. And if so, then you move on and you go on a date or something, or you just kind of talk. and then, you know, see how things go from there. That's pretty much it. Okay. I love you. Alright. Bye, guys.